Hey guys, this is Guardian0121, and here I'm bringing you another deck profile of, some rogue decks or decks for fun that would be interesting to play in the format. Alright, I decided to build Fire Kings. They're relatively cheap, but it's a very fun deck to play. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. We have to play the staples of Triple Barong. Basically, when it's destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can search any other Fire King monster from your deck to your hand. Alright? And then we're playing Triple Yaksha. Yaksha, when destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy a card from your hand or the field in order to activate the Fire King destruction effect. Alright, and last but not least, for Fire Kings, we run our boss monster, High Avatar Garunix. This is your main monster, the main recyclable monster, and if you get two on the field, you can kind of get a nasty loop going by sending one to the grave and keeping one on the field, and which it would be kind of just devastating to the opponent, and essentially you poke for game. Alright, that's our Fire King lineup. So let's get into our techs. You run one Fire Fist Bear, search out your tankies, and since you're running Fire Beast Warriors, you need two Wolf Barks. This enables your XYZ plays and helps you just kind of explode, I guess, and maintain some field presence. So the one bear and two Wolf Bark. I was testing two bears, but I wanted to try this other tech that I have. We have the one Flamevell Fire Dog, which is a nice 1900 beater, but when it destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon a Beast Warrior fire type monster, not Beast Warrior, a fire type monster from your deck with 200 defense from the deck to the field. And that opens up XYZ plays as well. Alright, and my last tech for the deck, which is a new one, considering the age of the deck, it gives it some utility, gives it some power. Jurigato. You can tribute it from the field when you special summon it from the hand, in order to give your monsters 1,000 attack power, as well as you gain 1,000 life points when it's special summoned from the hand. It has two utilities. It's basically honest for the deck, or it's a rank 4 utility, which it's very useful for the deck. It gives it extended plays, and in the long run it can help. And then onto our spell lineup, we run the standard triple tanky. No Tensus. You kind of want to not spam the field, but rather play a little more reserved and just focused on getting your Garunix loop. Alright. And into the Fire King support, we run triple Onslaught. Get whatever you need out. It's not always going to be Garunix, but get whatever you need out to the field and make sure its effect goes off when it gets destroyed in order to get your surge or get your destruction effect, whichever you need. We play 2 Circle. Circle is an interesting card. It can be activated in the battle phase, so you can attack and then destroy your monster and bring out a monster from the grave and then use that to attack. Especially if you have Garunix in the grave, you can fuel some pretty hard-hitting attacks. Next, we run the one Foolish Burial. You can dump your Garunix or any other Fire King to get Circle the Fire Kings active. As well as we run Rekindling because they all have 200 defense. And if you only have 2 targets, you can use Foolish to get the 3rd target for Kindling and go off from there. And we play the one of Raigeki and the one Instant Fusion. And we'll see the target in the extra deck later on. And that's the spell lineup. Trap lineup is pretty standard, just protection. We do run one tech, Generation Shift. It allows you to destroy a monster on the field, on your side, send it to the grave, and then search out another copy to the hand. This activates the Fire King destruction effect. So it's a nice utility, especially if you know your opponent is playing around the destruction effects of your monsters. You basically just force it on your own terms. And another one we're running one Call the Haunted. We have a few monsters that revive from the graveyard. Call the Haunted is just another extra utility. One Solemn Warning, one Bottomless, one Torrential, and one Compulse. All defensive traps, basically, in order to just help keep your monsters on the field, or Torrential, you can blow up your monsters in order to get their destruction effects off. Alright, and we're running, of course, the standard 3 Fiendish Chains. You don't want certain effects going off, you don't want your monsters to run over. Fiendish is good. And 3 Mirror Force. That is the standard trap lineup. Self-explanatory. And going on to extra deck for the 1 instant fusion, we run 1 Norden. It's basically just another Call of the Haunted. Another utility, get our monsters back from the grave. As you can see, we run 4 monsters that do the same thing. The Norden, the 2 Wolf Bark. We're running Circle of the Fire Kings, and we're running Call of the Haunted. Those are all utilities. We want to use our graveyard to our fullest. Alright? And next we're running 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 XYZ Rebellion, 1 Rhapsody and Berserk, 1 Crab King, 1 Cowboy, 1 Dweller, 1 Roach, 1 Samurai, 1 Diamond Direwolf, another utility card to help fuel your destruction effects. You pop a Beast Warrior to pop another card. You can even pop itself in order to pop one of the other cards. Or whatever the utility you think you need it for, Direwolf is a nice card. 1 Castel, 1 Heartland Draco. This has some utility with Tenki, with with Island of the Fire Kings coming out soon. That field spell will help make this a little bit more useful. I only envision myself maybe running 1, maybe siding the other. So I have 2 max in the deck, but other than that, it's just a utility card. 101, Tiger King, and Emerald to help recycle some of your used cards like Jurgato and stuff like that. Alright? And that, folks, is my Fire King deck. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to comment, and subscribe. I love to hear any tips. I love to see what you think of the deck. Just test it out and have fun with it, alright? So with that being said, thank you for watching, and keep playing, guys.